Hello, welcome back for another stream. More Hollow Knight again. My setup's not right. Sorry, I've been messing around the whole place because I've been. Okay, we're moving. I've been looking for stuff because I need stuff for the upcoming stuff, and stuff's not showing up, which greatly upsets me. But you know. So little that one fella can do. So, God, there's really nothing here. Looks like there would be something here. There's no way through here. Can I not crash through here? Maybe I can crash through here. I think I looked through the whole area. I don't have any soul. Oh, well. Never mind then. Okay. That actually looks like there would be something there though. Nothing there. Can't go through here either. Oh boy. Ah well. Guess I'm gonna just... I don't know. The blue thing, these things are here for a reason. I know they are. They cannot hide from me forever. I mean, they can hide from me for a good while, but eventually I'm gonna catch up to them. I don't know how it took me so long to see them. But, well, what I'm pretty much gonna do is I'm just gonna try Pantheon as long as I can, many times as I can, and then I'm just gonna try to, you know, chill out a little bit. Because I've been incapable of focusing the whole day. Due to the fact that, well, mostly due to the fact that, you know, I've been stressing out about the interview coming up. Which is strange because, like, well, actually, I guess for me, it's not really strange to be stressed out about really anything. But I guess it's just the fact that I sort of just don't, I don't normally stress out with those things, for the fact that, you know, I'm not particularly confident to begin with. But on the other hand, I know that I have absolutely no, you know, reasons to think that I wouldn't fail, or that I would fail before I do. Sorry, I wasn't sure exactly which negative I was gonna use there, so I ended up using a double negative. In the most negative way possible. So I guess you could say I used a triple negative there. Sorry, that's not funny. It kinda is. Well, no. I shouldn't say that. Ow. I could not. Wow, my fucking attention span is right now like absolute zero. This is gonna be a tough one, which is why I started this stream by saying that I'm gonna do this for as long as I can, and I'm meaning not like time-wise, more like, how do I say, more like on an emotional level, for as long as I can, because I try to take it easy until the, you know, to kind of calm myself down a little bit. Like, I've done nothing for months now. Well, total of 3 months now. No, 1, 2. 2 months about. Absolutely nothing for like 2 months. So I'm feeling very, I guess scared. I guess is a word. I'm not sure if that's the most accurate. Like, sure, I am terrified. But also, it's not like I'm like overly stressing. I'm just, you know, thinking about the thing. And yeah, I guess I'm just, you know, kind of, I'm worried, I guess, but to a degree also like the normal, like. Okay, I'm like positively nervous as well because it's nice to, you know, I don't know, I guess nice to feel like I feel like I'm doing something. So I'm just gonna, you know, I don't know. It's so strange. Interviews have never been my thing. Especially ever since I found out that I'm not very good with them. Even when I feel like I'm doing fine, I'm not fine. Or you know, even when I feel confident, I do not do well. Like, but honestly, overall, just, you know, God, social skills of mine are that lackluster that I don't have that. Okay, now how would I say it? That I think I do better than I do. Oh. Wait, that hit me still? That hit me too. So it kind of plays into my... No, don't do that. Don't do that. Well, he did it. They did it. They done did it. But yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna... How would I say? I don't... Basically, I've been just trying to take it easy for myself, like... In terms of, like, don't have too high expectations, but don't also just try to sell yourself short. Like, it's not that I can't do things, it's just that I shouldn't have unrealistic expectations for myself just so that I would shatter them before time. Like, I can do it. I believe I can do this interview. I can probably do it just fine. But I also know that I can fuck it up. But that's normal. Screwing up things is normal. It's human. As little as I want to admit it, that's how life works. Living human life and not being human is kind of not possible. No matter how hard one tries. But yeah. So I guess I'm just... I guess what I've been trying to say for the last 7 minutes and 20 seconds now, that I'm gonna take it easy today. I'm gonna take it easy today, and I'm gonna try to try not to worry about this, because despite this kind of, you know, I've been doing for months now, this stream's results will do absolutely nothing for me, and I should not let it get to myself. Should not let it get to my head. Like, it's gonna be fine. Like, I actually have something more important to worry about than just my stream, which I guess is nice. Oh, I did not swing after all. I'm not saying that there would be nothing more important. Life overall, I'm just saying that it's when it comes to, like, life, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. How would I say? Responsibility-wise, you know, this is a nice change of pace, I guess. And I'm trying to just, like, my controller's doing something weird again. Oh, I know why. I know why. Oh no. It's not fine. It's not fine. Okay, it's fine now. It's fine now. It should be fine now. Okay, good. Okay, now it runs. Now it's fine. That's fine. I don't know. I just have, like, because I actually realized that I just sounded like really super negative for this whole time, but I'm not meaning to be negative. Weirdly enough, I know that I know what it sounds like, but, like, my message has been supposed to be positive in the sense of, like, I'm trying not to stress about it. I can't help the fact that I'm gonna stress about it, and it's normal to stress about this. It's fine. Like, I understand that. I shouldn't be too harsh on myself. Like, but also like, I don't know. I guess I'm just sort of trying to reach some level of like, I don't know. Part of me just, I guess, feels that I'm not taking this seriously enough. 'Cause I really do want to take it seriously enough. I really want to take this whole thing seriously. But I guess I'm just scared that I would somehow just end up, you know, not understanding what's at stake. I don't know. My head just been all over the place. I was honestly I took a long time to decide if I was gonna stream this or I was gonna just do another Dark Souls 2 stream. Weirdly enough, a game that is all about stress management and like that is somehow a bit more chill than, you know, doing this. But I figured that I really wanted, like, I don't know. I'm just really happy that I'm reaching the end of Dark Souls 2, because that means I can start doing, you know, more goofy things in it. I can, you know, like, I will take a break from it probably at some point. And also I want to do other things on weekends, on streams, so, you know. I don't know. My head's kind of just running all over the place. It's what I'm mostly trying to say. And I cannot seem to really... How would I say? I don't know. I'm trying to build up confidence for tomorrow. Like, not the end of the world if it fails. I can make mistakes. People understand that. Oh, thank God. I was about to die there. Like, I don't know. Just difficult, I guess. Thank you. I really am. I don't know. I can't hold on myself, I guess. But this is just always what happens. Like, I mean, I've landed a job before. I guess technically that was without interview. Yeah, I think I'll let you guys be there because I can't actually do anything with you fellas. I just gotta sit here for a little bit. And I think I'm ready. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure at all what I'm talking about right now. Like, I've been really just trying to get my act together the whole day. And because the thing is, it's only now because one essential thing is that like the closer the time comes, you know, the more I stress. Which I guess is normal. And like, it's not like I shouldn't be stressed. I think I work well under pressure, and I'm supposed to say that tomorrow in the interview. I'm supposed to tell them just how good I am at dealing with stress and how good I am at, you know... how good I am at, you know... what's the term I'm looking for? How, stubborn I am, I guess. Just with a more positive spin on them. I don't know. I'm feeling fine. Which is, I guess, what kind of worries me as well. Normally, I would be, like, so fucking stressed out. But somehow, I'm not, like... I don't know. I know I say that I'm super nervous, because I am. But also, I'm not, like... It's not like I would feel like I can't operate one bit. Because that is something that could happen as well. Like, it varies so very much how I don't intend to just start talking about this. Like, I mean, I don't... It's not like I have a whole lot else going on, which I guess is a bit of a problem as well. Also because, like, well, I don't know. Fall time is just difficult for me. Oh, I fucked up. Oh. That's fine, though. Because, like, normally I would be doing schoolwork, normally I would be, you know... Normally I would be busy. Just... It's a weird time for me. Ooh, don't hit me with that. Man, he went far. Why go so far? Safely. This is a lot of space here. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Oh no! Heal up. That's not gonna happen. It actually happened. Okay, it's going still fine. Could be going a little bit better, but for our first run, actually not too bad. Oh shit! Holy shit! Okay. Okay. You know, I think that's a fair approach. Well, I mean, I do hope you all the best for, you know, tomorrow, and I certainly hope that, you know, I am a fucking moron. God damn it. But, yeah, just, What? No! I didn't see these! Ah, well, that's fine. God, I can't believe the first one didn't explode on the platform. Those things are so fucking complicated. Honestly, I wish you all the best luck with that, or with tomorrow. And, I know I'm not one to say that, like, just, you know. Actually, I would say that, yeah, that's a wonderful attitude to have, don't worry about things that you can't impact. Like, there's... Yeah, I never said I won't be fine. At the end of the day, everything will be fine. Always will. At the end, eventually. Like, I get that, like, maybe the thing is, I can say, with full certainty, I understand just how, much things can be, like, okay, like, actually, I have fucking nothing to show for, in terms of, like, I've never been challenged in my life. Oh, okay, I have. I just fail tragically, and, and, to a large degree, I don't have a lot of faith in myself. But that's just because I failed a lot. But it doesn't mean that I can't, succeed in some things. I don't know. I'm not particularly good at, giving advice, but I guess I'm saying is that, like, at the end of the day, I hope you remember that, you're not me, and, things could be worse in, that aspect. I don't know if that's encouraging, but, like, it's a, how would I say it? Like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm really not focusing on anything, right? I'm having a hard time focusing on one thing or anything really at the same time. And I'm starting to think that I should probably not be doing this, But I guess I kinda understand. That sounds a bit, but still, the point stands. Like, it's so weird for me to say that, because I actually that comes off completely different. Like, it's not like I'm not saying I have it hard, because I sure as hell don't have it hard. I'm just meaning that, like, I don't have it hard, and I'm not particularly successful. I don't have a whole lot going on for me, and I still don't think I'm doing too well in that whole lot thing. God, I don't know what I'm saying. God, well, I am such a fucking... I don't know what I'm saying at all. I can't really find the right words for what I'm meaning. I don't know if they are really, because I don't think what I'm saying is making sense. I'm also saying, I guess... Okay, let me actually just, think for a moment. I'm not particularly, like, I'm still not sure exactly where I was going with that statement, but bottom line stands is that, like, I'm not a smart individual, and I'm by no means a smart individual. I don't know. I just don't fucking know what I'm saying right now. I think I'm just getting my own self tangled up in my words and don't know that all words go. Okay, yes, I'm not a smart individual, and I have a lot of flaws, and I'm still not, like, I feel like I'm still not completely doomed. I guess what I'm saying is that no matter how bad things go, no matter how badly I fuck up. Okay, speaking of fucking up, like, I still feel like, I'm not completely, like, that adventure that, there's No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, I'm trying to, you know. Sorry, I really am trying to be. I'm trying to get things into words that, you know, make sense. But however, that is not the case right now. Bottom line is things will be fine. And things don't always feel like they will be fine. There's a lot of things that, you know, sometimes... Like, there are a lot of times when, like... Not ever really, I guess. So I guess I shouldn't really be expecting to make any right now. But my bottom line is I'm trying to be, you know... I'm trying to be on a positive, you know, note about this. You know... How would I work this out exactly? I feel like I'm going around in circles with my words. I guess okay. I guess the reason I have a hard time just being straight up, outright, you know, encouraging is because like, at this like, I understand the parallel of me, you know, talking about how worried I am for tomorrow, and then trying to, you know, give somebody else, you know, confidence boost at the same time. Like, I see the irony in that when I'm, you know, when I'm clearly lacking confidence. But this, however, does not mean that, you know, like, I don't fucking know what it means. I wish I was, you know, more literate with my own language. Okay, so I think the point I'm trying to make here is that, like, I am nervous. I am absolutely a nervous wreck whenever I'm, you know, like, scared of something, whenever something, you know. And while I've had situations where things have not worked out, hello. I have situations where things have not worked out, and that has still not meant it's never been the end of the world. And okay, I don't know how I got hit by that. Well, like, it's not that I don't feel it's helpful, it's just that... How would I say? Like, it's like, it's always nice when people say, you know, like... Always nice when people say that, you know, they have faith, or like that, because it... Especially when I know it's from people that mean it. I guess I'm just, you know, problem I have with that is that right now, like, I simply cannot say things positive about myself because of just how scared I am. And how would I say it? God. Like, I don't know. Sorry, it really is not an easy thing talking about trying to, you know, trying to actually say something meaningful while, you know, focusing on this. And I feel like it's I'm gonna have a nice little, you know, moment on the bench when I'm trying to talk about whatever the fuck it is that I'm trying. And when I try to, you know. Because I don't. I would say that the big thing is that, like, it's not like it wouldn't have an impact. I know that it feels nice when somebody says that, you know, but like I have a hard time, like, I guess it's just that. I mean, I know, but okay, so I think what I mean at the core of it is that I know that there is like a I know what's the right, like, I know what it is that one is supposed to say, and I know that it is that's the essential thing to say. But at the same time, I like being filled with personal, you know, being me myself, being so, I guess, worried and uncertain that I feel like no matter what I say, I'm not gonna seem genuine. Like, I can't, like, no matter how much I would mean the words I say, I can't believe it myself. Like, I fear that, like, nobody's gonna believe it, because no matter how much I know that the things I say are true, you know, are probably not set in the best way. I don't know. It's like a I don't know. I don't. It's such a complicated. It's a complicated mix of things, I guess. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense. It's just that, like, I guess it's just that I don't feel like I can, like, I can never, like, despite me knowing that the best me I can be is just me. Like, I can't do better than I can, than what I'm capable of, and that's fine. Nobody has any right to expect anything more from me than what I can do. And that applies to everyone. Like, doing your best is always it's always the right thing to do. Like, just giving, like, do as well as you can, and like, and that's it. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Even if one fails, it's fine. It's just, cause I'm not sure where I'm gonna go with this. It just, I guess it's hard to, you know, like, get, like, proper. I know. Like, thank you. Like, and honestly, like, I That's a slippery slope to, you know. I guess I just, you know, feel that, you know, I understand getting into a new discussion is fine and probably the preferred thing. I just feel that, you know, my only regret is that I feel like I have not, you know, given a nearly good enough of an encouragement, you know, back, or just given, like, I feel like I'm not, I can't say the exact, you know, level that I don't think I'm capable of, you know, finding that good words as you did. But I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry about that, but as flat as this might, you know, I know. I guess I'll just I guess best I can say is that I have full confidence in you. You seem like a smart individual who can get through anything, and I hope that things will go well for you as well. And that's it. That's, you know, and yeah. Okay, I don't know. Guys, it's so difficult for me to, like, I just suck with social, you know, social scenarios, interacting with people. God, not very promising for tomorrow, but you know, I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, you know, I guess if I don't know if new albums are exactly the thing to talk about. But I mean, sure. There was this recently, I haven't listened to anything yet, like in a long time. I have not listened to, the latest new things I've listened to have been, you know, like Rick Astley, like, but those are not new albums. But on the topic, on the matter, Rick Astley is actually releasing a new album just later this, you know, I think Friday. I mean, I'm gonna assume you're probably, like, I don't know what you mean by easier, because you seem to, I mean, I guess you probably are dealing with just, I mean, you seem to have the, how would I say, you seem to have the mental capacity to actually, you know, think of things in a normal way, which is good for you. Like, honestly, like, like that's I'm sure that's gonna, you know, help a lot. So, but yeah, let me think. Any other album releases? Well, actually, yeah, there's a lot. There's been a lot. There's a lot of ones that I'm excited to listen to when I eventually get to them. Bring Me the Horizon released a new, like a shorter continuation to their post-human, or what is it? The post-human, the something. I don't remember. It's been a few years since they released that one, and I like it a lot. It's like a, I don't even know, like, I honestly have no clue what genre that is, because it's such a mashup of, like, different things. Well, I have died. And how would I say? What else? There's something new coming out soon. I'm trying to remember what that was. Something I'm actually excited for as well. What was it again? Oh yeah, the new Corey Taylor solo album also came out. Like, that was already like a month ago or so. I haven't listened to that either because I have literally not listened to... Like, I have not listened to pretty much anything recently. Anything new is what I mean. I listen to music all the time. Like, it's so strange with like Rick Astley. Like, I've been talking about him so much on stream. Like, I don't mean to tire everybody out with this, but it's so I guess it's just that I find it ironic how much I actually like them. Like, because they're not the stuff that I listen to normally. Like, they're nowhere near the stuff I listen to normally. Okay, I apparently styled on this ass, and I don't know how I did that. I actually have no clue how I pulled that thing off. But I don't like. I actually the thing is I have a reason why I've been liking Rick Astley so much. And people that are not familiar with, Rick Astley, even like, though I've been talking about it very actively. So they're like, I mean, naturally, everybody knows they're never gonna give you up. Like, who does not? And it's a good indication as to, the kind of stuff that they normally do. Oh, you got Rickrolled today. Congratulations. Like, the guy has... Honestly, yeah, the voice is wonderful. I don't think I can stress that enough. Just how, like... He's just one of those people that just has, like, beautiful, absolutely beautiful voice. And, they're so incredibly talented as well. Like, as a singer, and like, they, like, I don't know. It's also impressive that I've said this on stream before, but I'm just gonna, right now, I'm just gonna talk about everything I know about Rick Astley for the next, 50 minutes or whatever it's gonna take me. I suck. But yeah, so he's a very impressive musician. Fuck. I made errors. And I've been listening to both his older stuff and newer stuff. Mostly because there was a really convenient collection sale on iTunes. Like, I know at that point I might as well just buy Spotify and, listen to, things there. It's just that I don't know. Guess I'm just scared that, I lose that little bit of identity if I do something different. Wow, you just had to rise up from the depths. It still killed me. Oh boy. Wow, that's so fucking unfortunate that happened like that, but what can I do? I guess just get good, but, yeah, so... What I like is I like artists that are, like, committed to their, songs. Committed to their, art. Like... It doesn't matter what genre, really, as long as, as long as you can kind of just, like, feel just how, like, how much the music, how much stuff means to them, and, how, like, how real it is. Well, like, I don't know if I can really explain this in good words, but a good example is that, so there's this Ninja Sex Party song, I don't know what we're talking about. It's a lovely short, or it's a lovely slow, you know. I don't know. I guess a ballad. Like actually a really beautiful song. At least starts off that way. Gist of it is that, you know, so Danny is on a date. And, like on a lovely date. And is absolutely smitten by their date. And, you know, like he can't get enough of just staring into her eyes and, you know, like just, you know, just enjoy the moment so much. And then, but then, like an hour into the date, he realizes that he hasn't paid any attention to what she's been talking about. And then, you know, it's his turn to talk. Like, the date asks for, you know, like, what do you think about this? And he's like, oh shit, I don't know. Like, as the title of the song, you know, implies, I don't know what we're talking about. And I haven't for a while. So he's just trying to, like, he's trying to desperately figure out what is it. Is it a new job? Is it a what is it? And then he tries to focus super hard on he's really trying to focus on the conversation to really understand what's up. And one of the things that he gets distracted by is a penguin in a costume. I think the lyrics go somewhere along the lines of like, focus, penguin in a costume. How many Draculas are hiding in this room? And the main reason why I'm telling this is because the way he delivers penguin in a costume is like, he's literally cracking. Like he's about to start cackling. Because of how funny the line is. And like it's just one of those like it's just one of those moments where it's like they took God knows how many tries of that. Like they took so many takes of, like, I know that their production quality is very high. They probably took a lot of takes on the song, and the best one they could pick out is still him barely holding in his laughter. And you could just hear how much he's enjoying it and how much he loves the joke and the song. And it's just wonderful to, you know, hear. And this was a very long tangent that I feel like was completely necessary, though. Not for anybody else's sake, just because I really want to talk about, you know, whatever the fuck. This is something I want to bring out whenever I possibly can. Like, you know, like, I don't know, at a dinner party, like, so how about that penguin in a costume moment, though? Or then, you know, at a funeral, how about a penguin in a costume moment, though? Like, it's all sad, yeah, but how about a penguin in a costume, though? And I'm probably gonna bring it up in the interview tomorrow. I'm sure they're gonna love it. Like, but like, that's the point. I mean, if, like, it's, I personally love it. I know that it's not for everyone's taste. I know that it's a very, how would I say, it's a band that divides a lot of, you know, opinions. But they're just so genius. I don't know, I love it. Like, I feel listening to it. I remember back in the days, I was, back when I was still going to, I think, like, back when I was going to school, I would have a, on our breaks, I would just, you know, when I had, sorry, voice crack, puberty hitting me. Um, I remember like when I was spending my, I mean, I'm not a particularly social individual, so I like to spend, like normally when I enter a new environment, I will just spend time by myself. And this was like years ago. So I was at, like, I was at a new school, and I was just hanging around, like just trying to get through, you know, days and just enjoying time by myself. And I was just always on breaks, just put on some music, listen to, you know, listen to some music through my headphones. And one of the things I was really into was, you know, like Ninja Sex Party, and that was 7 years ago or something like that. Might have been even longer. I think it was. And it's funny because, like, first of all, a lot of it is not suitable school material by any means. This one specific song though is, funnily enough, it's just like, there's just something about, like, something about people that just love their art, love the things they do, that just makes it so much more enjoyable. And like, and I like, yeah, that's the vibe I get out of Rick Astley, because the man's been in business for, you know, years. He took like, I think he took like a, was it 20-year-long break from music? And, no, I think it, was it? I don't remember exactly how long. He took like a long break from music. And then he just randomly, because he was a hit back in the 80s or 90s, I don't quite remember. And he just, you know, decided to come back. You know, I think it was something to do with the fact that, you know, he sung that, you know, Never Gonna Give You Up became like a, you know, an internet meme. And because he's very active, I've mentioned this before, but he's very active on Reddit and like that. And he literally disabled ads on, you know, Never Gonna Give You Up, because he understood just how much people love the song and love, you know, using it as a, you know, to rickroll people. So he's a very, very chill guy, and his songs really, in my opinion, reflect that. Like, for example, the song called She Makes Me Wanna is a, no, She Makes Me, no. She Makes Me Wanna is actually an Alice Cooper song that's a completely different, but a song called She Makes Me, which I think he made a video for like 2016 or 2017. It literally just has him, you know, goofing around while washing his car, and just driving around in his very, very British car. Very British car. And it was just, it's just a delightful thing to, you know, watch. And the song's beautiful. Like, it's, like, I don't know. It's just so nice. And, I don't know. It just makes me happy. Like, okay, I know this is gonna sound weird, but it's just like, it's the kind of music that, like, I feel like, personally, I feel like appeals to me already. Like, it not only does it appeal to the fact that it's good music, but also sometimes I just think it's important, you know, like, the thing is, I don't want to judge anybody based on their musical preferences, because everybody has right for their own preferences, and I know not everything works for everyone. But I do think that, you know, it's a, you good? He's good. I think it's very essential for everyone to, you know, kind of try to experience a lot of things. And, or like, you know, like, music just has this effect. I mean, naturally, this could be just me, because, like, my self-expression has, throughout my life, pretty much been, you know, about through music. Like, I've listened to it, like, it's, I don't know. It's just like it's something I just like I'm not a big music nerd. That's the thing. I don't know much about music. I am tone deaf. I lack the coordination to play instruments, mostly out of just lacking the will to practice enough. And which I have talked about before, and I'm not going to that topic now. But it's just so like when you find that one thing that resonates with you, I think it's just a wonderful feeling. And then when you find more things that resonate with you, I think like this is just me talking, and this is I don't know how smart or like naturally never take anything that I say to any worth really, but it's I truly advise finding as many things and as many different kind of things that you know just that as many different things that resonate with you, especially in terms of like I guess you should do this in life as well, get all different kinds of aspects of experience and like that. What works for you it should always be what works for you. You should never feel that just because somebody else, you know, like taking advice from people, taking suggestions, doing what other people, you know, like following, like trying out trends is fine, but you should never expect that what works for everybody else works for you, because that's not true. But for me personally, at least, like there's so many things that like especially for music, I have these things that give me this specific, how would I say, specific like experience, specific like I guess you could say that I have instead of just, you know, having workout music, which I know is something that's very popular for people, I have like emotional music. I have music like, for example, when I got into Lord of the Lost, I got into them for both the reasons that I think their music's really cool, but it was at the time it was just really nice listening to things that were about like, you know, like the reason, like one of the main reasons why the song Noi to Lover, which I talked about extensively during summer, because it probably is my favorite song from them. The reason why the song resonates so well with me is because it was just really nice listening to something that, like, something that is about loving oneself as you are. Like, just that there's like it's a song about like self-acceptance and how, like, I get that, like, naturally it's a song about is the, I would say, is the main thing, and naturally I'm not really part of the Pride community. Naturally, like, obviously I think that human rights are like, I think that every person, regardless gender, religion, you know, or anything, you know, has, you know, every right to exist equally on Earth, and that should always be the case. But like, the message still works, like, in my opinion. Like, it was, I don't know, like, sometimes I guess we just need this, like, at least I personally feel that it's nice to get some level of, like, positive reinforcement from things that are not necessarily even like, oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, it was bad. Or like, God, I don't know how I would describe this. It was just I don't know. I can't describe it better than it was just nice, you know, listening to stuff that was about. I guess it's just like, even if it's like, I get that it's not like it's not maybe music it's not meant for me. It's not a direct message only to me, but I think it's just something that applies to also everyone. It was so nice hearing it, I guess. Like it's, and especially like because it really gives the vibe like it's alright to be me, and no matter how different one is, you know, the one person should, you know, they, you know, we're all, you know, we all deserve love and we're all worth it. And I think it's important for anyone to hear that from time to time. And so, the way this all connects to Rick Astley, I realized I've been just now rambling about something. I've been rambling about very random things for a good while now, but the Rick Astley gives me also that, you know, feeling that like it's bad. Actually worked out fine. Oh, this is not gonna work out fine. That like things like he has a lot of positive messages in his songs, so I guess it's just like there's a lot of there's a lot of stuff about like things might seem dark, and you know, like it's a lot of it could be considered cliche, but this is once again one of those things about like what I have. Honestly, one of my favorite topics that I've talked about on stream was, you know, the whole cringe conversation. Like, I think as, like, sure, let it be, you know. Oh, fuck. Even if it is. I can't believe that hit me. Even if it's like a, even if it's cliche, I think it's still, like, it's good to just, you know, it's good to feel that way sometimes, you know? Like, it's nice to be happy, I guess. I don't know if that makes, like, I'm talking absolute nonsense, but it's just... And, like, once again, like, I'm not one to, you know, say what other people should do. Everybody has their own coping mechanisms, everybody has their own, you know, habits, their own ways of, you know, doing things. And that's fine. And honestly, I respect that. Everybody should do that. Everybody should do things the way they feel comfortable doing things. But I have never, like, even if I am very guilty of this, I am oh so very guilty of this myself. I'm not quite sure how I feel about like the response, the concept of listening to super sad music when one is feeling sad. Because I feel like a lot of the time it's like it's not gonna do more than just make one more sad. But I also understand that music is used to amplify emotion, it's to channel emotion, which I do encourage. And I guess in that sense, you know, listen to sad music when one is feeling sad is completely understandable, and maybe even advice. You channel that sadness into that music that you're listening to, rather than, you know, just like you can be sad, but you're at least not thinking about whatever is making you sad, and I think that's wonderful. I think that's the important thing about it. It's not so much about just because because there are situations in life when you're gonna feel worse no matter what. Like there's not always a magic cure that will just, you know, like, oh, just do this and, you know, you'll feel better. No, it doesn't work that way. Life doesn't work that way. Feelings don't just, you know, fix themselves. I mean, time heals, you know, all wounds, they say, but like, and it's true. You have like, there are things that Like, most things, there are things that only get better with time. But I guess it's also a finicky thing in the sense of like, not everything gets better. There's a lot of things that never, like, how would I say? There's this good line, by this one character in Apex Legends. Ballistic. He's like an old gentleman, you know. Well, I'm not gonna go into detail, but anyways, he's like a... He's a poet on his free time. And I think he's got, you know... I can't remember the line. But anyways, it's about how wounds don't ever, like, they don't disappear. I accidentally shot that and it was apparently like the best move. It's not possible to just, you know, you can't just go back in time and undo things. Unfortunately, actions have consequences. And naturally you can fix things, but it's never quite the same, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess I just, you know, kinda got... I started drifting into a lot of directions with this. But yeah, so I don't know. I guess I'm just saying that it's... I don't actually even know. Long story short, things will be fine. Even if they don't seem that way. Eventually, things will be fine, one way or another. And can't rush it always. I know this is not where I was going with. I was just talking about music. I was really just talking about music at first. And, but it's just a topic that just invokes a lot of emotion in me. Oh shit, the train's late. I completely forgot. How are the crickets ever gonna make it to their, you know... How are they ever gonna meet, you know, have their meeting with the, with the grasshoppers? They're supposed to go visit their cousins, all of them, collectively. They're all, you know, well, relatives, I guess. Every cricket on the train was gonna go visit grasshoppers. It's a grasshopper train. Well, it's a train to the grasshoppers, I guess. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. It's... I don't know if I actually said it. I was supposed to say it, but like, me talking about music is a double-edged sword. And... it always... absolute... Oh yeah, cricket plane, not train. Sorry. I completely forgot that the, crickets fly. Sorry. The train is late too, though, so, you know. Plane, however... you know... that should be on time. Calling in the, they're all, for some reason, they're just all praying, like, you know, just crying out for God, like, why? Why, God, why? And then the crickets just arrive there, you know, like if you guys didn't want us here, you could have just said, you know, like, we don't need to be here. Like, no, we're talking about other things. We're talking about the plague, you know, as in, you know, the plague. A sickness. Good old omnipotent crickets. They'll play the wildest tunes. and hear your wildest prayers. Just wait until the locusts get around. Yeah, it's just... Okay, are we talking about, like, one god that just consists of, you know, crickets? Like, you know, like a big entity that is just, you know, formed by a bunch of crickets? Or is it just all the crickets just being individually, you know, the consciousness of God? Like, it's just a god of, you know, it's just crickets. Somebody desperately, you know, in need of, you know... Individual crickets are one god. Okay, so it's not like an entity formed by crickets. It's just crickets being the entity. Them, you know, as a group. Or, I don't know. It's just an entity. But... There's gonna be this, you know... Somebody desperately, you know, praying... For, you know, praying that, you know, like, to any god that may hear this, just give me a sign that things will be alright. And all they hear is just a bunch of crickets, you know. Crickets play, and they're like, why are you mocking me? And the crickets are like, no, we're answering. Like, this is just the only way we communicate. Like, we can't fulfill any prayers, you know. We're just crickets. Unless it's about eating your, you know, hay, but that's a different thing. What more do you want from us? I do remember that. You know, I mean, if you do wish to write about a cricket god, I'm sure there would be a lot of people interested in that. I think it's like, I don't read books very much. What the fuck? I really do want to, it's just that I should just ask my sister, I guess. Problem is she doesn't have a lot of books in English, and I'm not interested in reading any other language really. But like, yes, exposure, my favorite kind of, you know, credit. Just remember to put both YouTube and Twitch links. And possible, you know, Twitter if I have one at the time. Oh god, this is not stopping. That's all I ask. Yeah, it needs to be functional. I don't know how you're gonna do it. I don't care how you're gonna do it, as long as it works. It's a book full of QR codes. Okay, could you stop spitting? It's quite rude to spit. Ow. No, don't do that. He did it though. He most certainly did it. Let me what? Don't get hit. I've heard a lot of different things on QR codes recently, you know. I'm partly worried about, you know, this idea you might be having. Not that I know what it is, but you know, so I guess only time will tell, but. Honestly, writing a book is something that I have thought about too. Or like writing something, I guess. Especially because I like writing. Oh my god. I'm such a fucking moron! Sorry, that came with a lot more emotion than, you know, one of the things from me. I mean, I am also hopeless with QR codes. Suppose they're very simple, but I am very bad with those. I mean, I know how they function, it's just that, you know, they're technology that's, you know, it's just one of those things that I feel like pretty much anybody else could figure out, or anybody else finds completely normal. I just don't find it. And I don't even know why. Don't. So please. So please. So please. Have mercy. You don't know what mercy means. I was thinking of a good insult towards Zoe, but I don't remember what that was. I can't remember what it was. I mean, I think the generating problem's actually not that. I think generating is quite easy. I think there actually are many ways, like you can do that easily online. Not that I know exactly any sites in specific, but I think there are sites for that. But, you know, importing it is definitely a problem, because I don't know how that would work. I think so. It should not be that difficult. Because I read about how there's a, because there are ways to, you know, make QR codes. I have this weird feeling I've seen somebody do it. Not that I have any clue how it works. Well, hey, inspiration is always, you know, good. Could you, like, summon the jelly bingnesses here? Oh. Why are you this way? Oh my god. Holy shit. I can't believe that did not explode on them. Son of a bitch. That hit me still, huh? Okay, cool. Well, this is not going well. Really not going well. No, god damn it, I had no fucking way out. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm really struggling with this. I need to get... Not only did I get unlucky twice with the explosions, but damn it. Hey, definitely, you know, inspiration is a wonderful feeling. I still haven't started my art project though. I've been really meaning to. I'm still looking for my sketchbook. I can't find it, and I'm so stubborn I can't start it without it. Though I've been kind of thinking that I'm just gonna give up on the sketchbook thing eventually. Not yet though. I mean, school should always be a top priority. This is a very, very poor advice coming from me, but like, or it's not much of an advice coming from me, but you know, at the end of the day, education is the key. It's the most important thing, and one needs to eventually strive to do it, I guess. Once one, you know, feels... I mean, if... The terrible thing is the fact that if I had things I needed to do, I would do them. I would be so excited to do things that I wouldn't need to. Yeah, or then I just got a new one. I actually remember I did use that for something. I don't remember what it was anymore, but it's not unused. And it's already many years old. But I have this inspiration. I have this idea. And I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, especially for creative writing stuff, I have some experience on that. I might have written a word or two, you know, in my time. You know, for non-necessary purposes. Well, necessary. Well, I guess to a degree necessary, but like non-school purposes. It works best when you are motivated, so I feel like, you know, it's not something that one should really worry about when they're not feeling it. And especially if there's like, because having anything on the, like for me, it's impossible to get anything done, you know, when there's anything else on my mind, like, I need to worry about. For example, I cannot get my head together with this, you know, I mean, still, tomorrow's interview is still, you know, it's terrifying to think about, but I know it's gonna go fine. Even if I don't, like, it's a learning experience at best. At worst, it's a learning experience. At best, it's a good learning experience. I know, like, I'm trying not to worry about it. Because worrying about things at the end of the day doesn't really do much good for you. I know that this is a very hypocritical thing for me to say, but like, I understand things a lot better than I, you know, what's the word? I don't practice what I preach, I guess. Oh my god. Well, I mean, yeah, priorities are good to have, and I feel like you're definitely having the right priorities with that. Like, sometimes, like, God, do I miss time when I, you know, had actually things that, you know, I actually have priorities, but that unfortunately has not been the case for a while now. Well, I mean, that name says absolutely nothing to me, but, you know, it's always wonderful to have things that, you know, one finds interesting. I feel like I'm still trying to kind of figure out what the fuck it is that I want and what I should, you know, like, look into. Like, the one big problem I have is that, like, I have things I'm actually interested about. I just, like I said, like, actually finding the time and motivation to, you know, read into them or do something, or find material to begin with is, you know, ridiculously difficult. I mean, aren't all spaces urban? I mean, naturally, I have no fucking clue what that is about, but you know. So I'm not really gonna say anything, you know, I'm not gonna comment on that even because I don't understand one bit about it. But hopefully it's not an absolute drag. Is that offensive to say? Because I mean it like I hope it's not a topic that absolutely like drags on and on in a boring manner, because that would be. Okay, fair enough. All right, I'm gonna make a controversial take. City planning actually sounds really interesting. Don't crucify me for this, but I think that actually sounds really interesting. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what I can say for my defense on this matter, other than I think, like, somehow I just like the idea of thinking about what goes behind the, like, I don't know if I'm thinking of the right kind of city, you know, planning even, if it's relevant to that topic, but somehow just the concept of thinking about what one needs to go through, you know, for, you know, planning cities and like that actually sounds really fascinating for me. Or like, it sounds like it would be really great to find out at least. I don't know to what, you know, depth I would go to, you know, figure this out, but like, something about it just sounds like, you know, oh my god, like, the process and the decision and the, I don't know, it's just, I don't know what I can say. There's no help for me in this matter. It's just that I like so there's this, I'm not sure if you heard of this, but there's this, you know, trend on the internet where people ask, you know, other people, do you ever think about the Roman Empire? And now I don't know too well the true extent of this, you know, trend. But apparently the right response is, you know, like, every day. Like, do you understand the extent? Do you understand the do you not understand the importance they've had to our, you know, modern day, you know, like the cultural impact on our modern day cities and like that, the massive, you know, population benefits of the inventions of the time. It's like that's me, but unironically, except for the fact that I don't actually study Roman. I don't actually study ancient Roman culture. I know something about it, and for example, aqueducts are really interesting, but it's not something I'm particularly against learning about. Like, I think the biggest reason why I can spend so ungodly amounts of time on Reddit, and specifically on both history-themed and Tumblr-themed Reddits, subreddits, is because of the massive amount of information, absolutely worthless information, that they actually rotate in those spaces, and like just a tidbits of like, oh my god, that happens like that. Like, okay, for example, best thing I can say is that, or the most, I guess the best way for me to explain this is that I remember back in 5th grade, and I'm talking like over 12 years, it would be like 12 years ago. Yeah, over 12 years ago. We were studying, like, you know, I was learning the basics of, like, you know, biology and like that. You know, how nature works, how grass grows, or whatever. I don't remember what the topic was. But I was so Like, I can still vividly remember the description about, like, why, like, how humanity replicates things from nature in their, you know, architecture. Like, if I was smart enough for it, I would be a physicist. And I would probably try to get into architecturality. I don't know what the fuck the... Like, it's... Oh, so fascinating for me to, like, understand the nitpicks of how things function. How and why things, you know, work. Why is it that, you know, like... I don't know if I can put this in... I can explain this with a, clearly enough, but, like, I love little details. I love, like, planning things. Like, I think I mentioned that, like, I had this, I once done this one course that was about planning an event for an organization. Like, an actual, like, our group planned out, like, an actual, you know, like, schedule and, overall a plan for our organization to participate into an expo. Now, naturally, the plan was shit. It was absolutely shit, you know, in terms of, like, detail and like that, because none of us really knew what the fuck we were doing. But, like, it was, like, a very bare bones idea, and I think it was still fine for our first, you know, project of that sort. But, like, I can't stop hovering. Come down and fight me like a man. Or a mantis, whatever you are. Looks like a beetle to me. Oh my god, he's actually gonna fucking kill me. Or his swirly blade is gonna do it for him, I guess. There we go. But, like, so we planned this expo thing, and I actually found it really fascinating. And overall, like, the best parts about my current line of education in the business department and like that has probably been learning about real world, understanding how businesses operate, what the actual, you know, how people communicate, how people act, and, like, what's the decision, like, how are decisions made and like that. Like, I have, for some reason, don't. I, for some reason, just like these little things. That just, I don't know. Oh, you actually reached me? Fair enough. And for in that vein, city planning actually sounds really fascinating to me. Because, like, I don't know. There's too much going on the screen right now. I can't keep up with it. I'm actually struggling. I need to heal up. Why would you do this to me right now, Zote? Why would you do this to me? Why have you forsaken me like this? Like, it's a different thing, though, if I would have the actual motivation to, learn about these things properly, but, like, I like to imagine that if I was in a state where I'm, like, I'm a fucking moron. I'm an absolute fucking moron. Oh my god, this was going so well, and then I just went into the explosion. Like, I did not realize it was gonna hit me. Ha. I've gotta write that down. Yes, Duolingo, I know it's getting late. I do not. However, I give it no shits right now. Just hold on, Hive Knight. I'm busy writing. I know this is not the most optimal time to write, but I'm gonna forget otherwise. I'm gonna read about this after stream. Speaking of after stream, I probably will not be going for too many tries after this anymore. Normally I would still be going on for almost an hour, but I probably need to, you know, since I have the interview early tomorrow in the morning, I'm gonna need at least 4 hours to operate. I'm gonna need 4 hours of sleep to be able to stay awake for the interview, or to remember to even attend to it. And then I'm gonna need at least 5 hours to actually operate right. To actually be able to operate in it. So if I do a couple more runs, I should guarantee myself anywhere between 4 to 7 hours of sleep. 7 is very hopeful, wishful thinking. Okay, I found it. But yeah, so it's not gonna be too long of a stream today. I do need to sleep eventually, I guess. Ow. I have this written down now, I can check it out after stream. Well, that is naturally a debatable matter, but it's not gonna stop me. I'll try. I'll give it a proper shot. I'll give my best shot as an interviewee to the interviewers. I cannot promise I'll succeed. God, I will probably make an absolute fool of myself. But if I'm charming enough while doing so, maybe they'll have mercy on my soul. Well, I don't know about that though. Hopefully, maybe. The one good thing I can give myself is the fact that at least I'm able to, like, no matter how stressed out I am, I don't freeze. It's the weirdest thing because, like, consider how scared I am of fucking everything in life. I mean, you never know, you know. One Josh is one soul. And hey, if things go really wrong, I can always just like, you know, if you wanna, you know, see how I operate under pressure, you can check out my Hollow Knight series on YouTube, or even check me out live on Twitch. God, that's gonna be the fucking. That's the last ditch effort. There's no soul in this, and I don't particularly, you know, mind that. No, I mean, there's no soul in this stuff. I was talking about the collector. I don't think they have a soul. They don't seem like, you know, like, does the collector have a soul, or are they a soul? That's what I'm wondering about. Exactly. Hey. Oh. Hurts. Oh, hurts again. No hurts again. No hurties. Please no hurties. You know... Isn't that kind of the idea? At least, that's what I'm kind of getting at. That the reason why the vessel is such an excellent, you know, specimen is because they have... They're made of void, but also, like, they have soul, or something like that. I mean, naturally, this is just me being, you know, adorable, trying to figure out the lore again, but, like... I hope I'm onto something with that. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Whee! I'm pretty sure that was your words. Or I don't remember if you used, you know, pathetic. I don't remember. I don't think it was that. Or desperate. It's one of the three. Or no, it could have been me who was thinking about desperate. No, it was me who was feeling desperate about this lore because I do not have a fucking clue. But you know. I might be thinking of my own words in this matter. But I'm not particularly good at it, and I understand that. Hey Grim. How's it going? Apparently I'm not supposed to hit you, so I'm gonna let you just be. There we go. Well, yeah, you know, I'm very happy about that too. Like, I mean, okay, I feel like a fucking moron for not figuring out earlier. Like, it took me way too long. But also, I'm sorry, Grim. Why did you not fucking... God, I took so many hits there. I took so many unnecessary hits there. That's completely my bad. But... Yeah, exactly. Like, next up is poetry again. But for my defense, I do have to say that I don't know... How was I supposed to... Like, I know that I've been nailing, you know, far and wide in this game. Like, that has been the thing in this game. Somehow it just did not. I just did not think that it would have been appropriate for me to be nailing somebody while my sibling pins them down. Like, how was I supposed to figure that out? Well, you see, there's these talks about consent, you know? And I feel like, you know, there is a... Oh no. There's a... This setting was, you know... Just felt a bit wrong in a way. Now I understand that. Apparently that was her plan. So I guess it runs in the family then, huh? Alright, I won't talk about Constant then. Apparently I've done something bad and now that's off the table again. But then again, okay, now, to be honest, like, as soon as you... One could argue that, you know... Like, why was it possible to do only at that point? Like, clearly the Hollow Knight was presenting their, you know... presenting their, path of entry inside them. And all it took was just, you know... Well, I got a lot of running around. I got a lot of running and nailing to do, you know. To, you know... fill out the quota for the rest of them too, you know. He ain't much, but it's honest work. I don't know why that was the thing that came to mind. Well, you see, she just, you know... I guess one could say that she has a concept of, personal boundaries. Hey, you leave my kids out of this. I tried to raise them with minimum contact with their, you know, aunts and uncles. Except while we're visiting them, because then it's full contact. Okay, that sounded really, really, really bad, and but I mean, honestly, considering... Okay, let's ignore what I was talking about, the whole, you know, full-on contact family, but, But I would like to point out that, you know, it is commonly known that the Hollow Knight, you know, body is able to shut down any nailing attempts from, you know, any unwanted nailing attempts when, you know, when it deems necessary. So clearly they were into it when Hornet was, you know, introduced to the party. I hate that this is a real thing I'm quoting. Or making a, you know, joke about. How did I dodge that way? How did I dodge that way? Ow. I mean, is there really anything that... I don't think anything could make this any worse. Just wait until the Zod, you know, until the Zods join the family. Then it's gonna be all kinds of messed up. I mean, okay, it's just gotta get worse, I guess. Or, I don't know. I guess it's, it's gotta be more the merrier situation. And more to marry her. I don't know what to... I don't know what I'm saying with that, but you know. Wait, no. I just realized. Wait, no. Actually, oh no. I found a way to make it a lot worse. Now, I'm not particular. I don't remember exactly, you know, what Luke Martin thing you're referring to right now, but I just had a terrible, terrible realization that I probably should have thought of before. I'm also related to the Hollow Knight, right? They're another vessel. Well, because that really just spices up the whole, you know, party situation even more, doesn't it? Now, I mean, okay, I guess at the end of the day, they did seem to... Yeah, they did seem to, you know, at the end of it, you know... They didn't seem to hold a grudge, considering they helped me, you know... They helped me spank the ever-living hell out of Radiance. So, yeah, that was, boy, you see, the party was so rough that at the end of the day, I just got split in half. It was a bit too much to handle. Okay, I have to say that just leaked all over the temple just sounds like it sounds like the absolute worst it could get. I'm afraid that is not the case, however. Slurp, 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 slurp. I know, it is what happened. Like... Like, you know, it's just, you know... Couldn't stand after that, you know? Won't be standing after that. Okay, you're a absolute jackass, you know that? I'm just not focusing on this. I just can't. No, this is bad. It's gotta be fucking terrible. I can't heal because the fucking boss saw. Oh my god, I'm getting cornered. I can't pin against the wall again. Not like this. I can't believe that hit me. Good fucking lord. I just can't do this right now, I guess. I did it! Yay. But you can't take that. It doesn't work here. Do you just want me to beat it up? Wow, man, I was done before I even knew it. Like, he finished me off so fast. Wait, you can't? I don't, what do you mean? It doesn't, I don't know how it works. Or, do I, what do you mean? I don't get the health out of it. Isn't that what it's for? Is there another thing you can use it for? Is there that? Is there something more you can do with it? I am serious, I don't know! Are you gonna drop some, you know... Are you about to drop some truth bomb all over me, you know, about how I have misunderstood a crucial feature of the game this whole time? Because frankly, I would not be surprised. Okay, let me explore it once I, you know, get to it again. Which I surely will. Ow. I feel like this is gonna be really embarrassing when I get there. If I get there, I'm very unconfident right now. I've been having terrible runs today. Like, that's not worked out in my favor one bit. And it just be my stupidity again, but also the fact that I'm just not focusing fully. And I kind of was supposed to just, I was kind of thinking that today I'll just hang around, you know. I'll just goof around a little bit, look around for things, and, you know, go through all the different, you know, mushroom texts. I see what, you know. Wow, that missed. fired at me after all. I thought they were gonna miss. Yeah, I know. I just didn't expect that I was gonna actually be able to focus on this. I mean, I'm not focusing very well, but like, I was kind of sure that my mental, like, I was quite confident in the fact that, you know, my mentality was not gonna, you know, make it through, but somehow I found, you know, I found new strength. I did get past Zote. Twice even. It's just the fucking Umu is... Okay, like... I said a lot of things on stream, but one of the things I cannot get over is, you know, Umu shocks your balls. Like... somehow that just, you know... Like, I hate it, okay? I hate it. But I also gotta respect it. Yeah, it keeps... Ooze my moo, okay? Oh, I've made an error. I've made an error. But yeah, the jellyfishes are so fucking unpredictable. Like, last time I was able to get through them just fine. Pretty much every, I think I got through them every time. I was doing so well. Then I took a weekend off and all of a sudden, you know, all of a sudden I suck up my work. I mean, it's not really work. Okay. Let's see. I really want to check out what am I doing wrong with the lifeblood. There's no way I would have missed something important with it. Naturally, at this point, I would know all the tidbits about this game. I am not only the lore master, but the gameplay master too, right? I wish either one of those was true. However, none of it is true. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. How could I, John Hollow Knight, miss out on such a crucial information about this game? That you could actually do something else with Lifeblood than just, you know, smack it. I love the, Yeah, I guess I don't. I know that there's I did something right earlier with it, and when I found it in the place. I did something right with it. I don't know if that same thing is gonna apply here. Maybe it will. Oh, God. I need to be more careful. I need to actually have enough health to survive Grim. I'm making a lot of mistakes today, so... Yeah, exactly what I was talking about. I don't even know what Team Sky is. But I hope it's a nice thing to have your brain full of. Because I have my brain full of many other things that are not very useful. So, hello. Yes, that is actually true. Gyarados is a flying type Pokemon. Despite being a, you know, not having wings or anything. Just kind of floats. It's a strange thing. It's simultaneously a it's a sea sky worm or snake. I don't know. I mean, Pokemon content all the time is wonderful. As long as it doesn't involve Vaporeon, it should be absolutely fantastic. So it's always a great thing to, you know, spend some time on, you know, because there's like Pokemon community is so creative. So much good content, but then again, I guess that's expected, you know. After, you know, the series been going for so long, that, you know, there would be that people would actually come up with stuff. I mean, I don't come up with. I've been alive for 24 years and I have still not come up with anything. Politics. That's a wonderful topic. Hey, if your brain is, you know, flying high, then who are you to stop it? Just try to eventually catch it before it falls. You don't know how many times my marbles have shattered, you know, against hard concrete. Because I wasn't there to catch them. Well, it's not that they shatter, they just, you know, roll over and, you know, or roll around and, you know, I don't get them. I guess that's just how marbles work. Well, you know, it depends on how little the fall is, you know. Is it a couple meters? Couple floors? Probably top of the Empire State Building? Yeah, I mean, follies with marbles is wonderful. Do you think they would all have an individual marble? Well, can I do something with you fellas? Okay, now what can I do here? If I smack it? What are you fellas up to? I don't quite understand this. What am I supposed to do with them? I can't nail them, they're just blobs. What good is something I can't nail? Wait a minute! I killed them. And I got them. Okay, you know, you make perfect sense on that. Yes, the bench does. I didn't realize I reset my feet. I just like the bench, okay? It looks so comfy. Look at it. I want to sit on it right now. It looks so comfy. Like, look at it. It's made of rock. It's stone. Has a little bit of a nice, you know. Well, now that's just rude. Don't listen to them, bench. Yeah. Oh, I knew I made a mistake saying rock and stone, but you know. However, I don't know if I'm gonna regret that or not. Ow. I didn't expect him to, you know, hit downwards. Okay, well, I lost one on my mask. Kinda unfortunate. Not very fun, not gonna lie. I'm gonna lose all of them, aren't I? Oh my god, he's gonna corner me like that. Oh. It's a boulder! Go on, Rock, whenever you feel ready. Well, I'm here with no masks. Oh my god. I skillfully wasted them all. Who needs extra health to be sewed? I'll be fine. I won't be fine. I won't be fine. I won't be fine. Again? It's the third time using it already. This run. What are you, the fucking swinging fella? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just very upset with Zone right now, okay? Oh my god, again? Oh, back here. Ah. No, again? What are you doing, Zone? Zodakus. No, I am Zodakus. Again, he's just... He wants to end my life with the Life Ender, clearly. Not with his dummy dick ass. Ah, don't do that. Don't do that. Ow. No, I need to kill you. You bastard! You rat bastard! Absolute rat! Oh my god. I can't believe it! God! Oh my god, I just need to get the heal off! I can't believe I fucked that up. God! I can't go for more because I really need to go sleep. Son of a bitch, that was... I can't believe he lived through that. I can't believe he lived through that. Good God. Man, I was so close, and then everything just went to shit. I mean, it was a good run, though. Like, honestly, I was doing so well, and then I just got, you know... just made a couple errors. God, I mean, I didn't expect to do too well today anyways. It's fine. I did just fine. I did better than I feared. But I'm gonna tomorrow keep trying. I mean, tomorrow I'll have a bit more fresher memory. Also, my controller will be hopefully better connected than it was at the start. That was pretty bad. And tomorrow I won't be worrying about interviews either. So I hope that, I mean, yeah, I mean, quite consistently. I did die to Grim once. And I died to... Did I die to somebody else? It's just like... Because that last run was just like, oh, I just got overwhelmed. I made one misread, and then, you know, I got fucked from that. Because I needed to kill the Zotling, and I couldn't. And then, because of that, you know, I got ran over, and then I was surrounded by bombs, and... it was just stupid by me, but that's just fine. Fuck. It's fine, though. It's fine. You know... Just because I don't want to end this. Just because I don't want to end this on a bad note. Because I want to have a reason to feel like I accomplished something. There we go. There we go. There we go. Much better. Okay, so that happens. Much better. I have accomplished something. I did it. I mean, that was a super easy fight, though, so... And also, I gotta try out what the hell it does to, you know, do that. And then next time, I'm gonna try the, Ascended thing, I guess. I didn't do it right, though. That was really poorly played by me, but, like... I forgot that I don't actually have any soul at the start. But anyways... That's it for me. I'm gonna go, calm my nerves down before the interview, and, I hope everybody has a... Pardon me. I hope everybody has a good night with plenty of rest, and good luck tomorrow for everyone, really. And hoping for a brighter tomorrow overall for everyone. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you everybody so much for today. This was nice. It's very nice. Bye, Z's.